Hey beauty babes, welcome to my channel. I'm Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I'm going to be sharing my 6-month post-op update. I'm so excited. I can hardly believe that it's been 6 months already. It totally blows my mind. Now in this video I will be sharing a video side-by-side comparison of my body before surgery as well as how it looks now at 6 months. And I did go ahead and ask on my Instagram account as well as my community tab here as well as Facebook if any of you guys had any questions for me that you would like me to answer in this video. And I didn't get very many questions. I think maybe there's like 2 or 3, but they're relatively similar, kind of asking about numbness and things like that. So I will answer those questions, but I think this video overall will be pretty short just because I feel like there's not too much to update at the 6 month point. The biggest thing is just showing you guys the side by side of how my body is looking now, but I will just try to share a few little things here and there about how I'm feeling. But really quick before I do get into all that stuff, if you are new here, if you are new to my channel or haven't seen any of my videos before, I do have a playlist for my surgery journey. So if you guys have any questions, I definitely encourage you guys to check out the playlist. I did, like a 1 month post-op. I think I went all the way 1 month, 2 month, 3 month post-op, and then I kind of took a break from doing post-op videos just because there wasn't very much new to answer. So here I am at the 6 month mark. But I also did like pre-surgery videos and things like that. There's a lot of information in all of those videos. So if you're curious to hear about my journey, have any questions, a lot of them probably have been answered concerning the surgery. But just to give you guys a real quick brief recap, I guess I should say, I did get a Mommy Makeover. That is a tummy tuck as well as breast augmentation. I did get my surgery in Florida at Elite Plastic Surgery. My surgeon is Dr. Salama. But like I said, a lot of the information and my journey can be found in past videos. But if there are any new questions that you guys have that maybe I haven't answered in other videos, or anything you want to know about how I'm feeling post-op, I would still love to answer them. Any that I didn't get that I'm putting in this video, I can answer them in the comments and things like that. So please don't hesitate to ask any questions, and I can refer you to other videos or just answer them in the comments. But anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm just gonna look at the questions that I did get. I didn't get any here on my community tab that I saw. I got a lot of comments on Facebook. Most of them were just like more complimentary, very sweet. Thank you guys so much. And then I did get a couple questions on Instagram as well as a few compliments. So thank you guys so much. There were so many sweet compliments on there. Like one of them was, you are amazing, no questions, just letting you know, which I thought was really sweet. And then again, another one said, no questions, you are just so amazing and beautiful on every level, which I just appreciate you guys so much, the love and support you guys have shown me. Like, it's hard for me to even read that without like getting a little bit teary-eyed, if you could tell. So it just makes, I appreciate you guys so much. But the questions I had were concerning, like I said, numbness. So it says, do you have feeling coming back in places you were numb at? And then another one, how's the numbness? Are there any side effects still that you weren't prepared or expecting? So that's kind of an interesting question. So as far as the numbness, let me just get that out of the way since that seemed to be like the main question. So actually a lot of my numbness has subsided now. I still am numb in a few areas, really close to my incision. It's still numb there, and just a little bit going up above it is still numb. And then around my belly button, just because they did have to like make a little new spot for my belly button, so that was all sewn up. So there's a little bit of numbness there, but as far as like my sides and a lot around my stomach area, the numbness has pretty much subsided and I have normal feeling again. I had mentioned in a lot of my previous videos that as far as, because I did get a breast augmentation, I had a breast lift as well as augmentation. And so I did get the like lollipop incisions, and had mentioned that my right breast had and nipple area had the numbness, the sensation had come back, but my left side was still numb. And unfortunately at this point that one still is numb, doesn't really have very much feeling, which is kind of a bummer, but that is kind of to be expected. That's a normal side effect, and it may or may not come back, and that's something I kind of just know and understand. I do hope it comes back, but at this point that side is still numb, unfortunately. Yeah, but overall, like before, for like the first couple of months, my whole stomach was just numb. Like I couldn't feel anything there, and a lot of that has subsided and definitely feels a lot more normal than it did in past months. As far as any side effects that I was not prepared for, I honestly cannot think of any. So far, the past couple months since my last update video, I think there isn't very much change aside from the numbness kind of dwindling down or becoming more normal. One thing that I can think of off the top of my head that is a little bit different is that I was, in the past video, I think I mentioned that I was still kind of having some shooting pains in my sides, and I thought maybe it could be due to the lipo, because I did get a little bit of lipo in the flanks area, or just, I'm not quite sure what it was, but I was still kind of having some random shooting pains there, and that since has stopped. I don't get any pains anymore. My body pretty much feels totally normal. I don't have any pains, aches. I can pretty much do everything, stretching, workout, all that stuff is, you know, my body seems fully functional, if that kind of makes sense. It sounds weird to say that, but you know what I mean. After surgery, you know, there's only so much you could do functional wise. And a lot gets limited for a few months after surgery like this. But yeah, I'm pretty much, everything feels great. You guys know, I think you guys have probably noticed and seen on my channel that, you know, my confidence has raised quite a bit. I've done a couple clothing fashion like try on haul videos, and I've stepped out of my comfort zone in some of the clothing items I've chosen and am wearing and things like that, as far as like crop tops and bodysuits, stuff that I never probably would have worn before, just confidence wise. And you know, so I'm overall still very happy with my surgery, just thrilled with it, so thankful for the opportunity I had to get this surgery, and I love my results so much. Now, something I want to mention is that even though I haven't done like video updates every month, I have been taking photos every single month to track my progress, and I feel like the last couple of months, I feel like my photos look fairly similar. I had hoped to like still lose a little bit more weight after surgery, but of course with quarantine and things like that and so much shut down, obviously totally understandable, but like I haven't been to the gym since mid-March, I think. We have, and I've mentioned this on my Instagram and things like that, tried to work out here at home, and we have our own little makeshift gym equipment in our garage and things like that, and so we've done that, but it's definitely not quite the same as going to the gym and all the equipment we have there. So, and I unfortunately have put on a few pounds, as I know a lot of us have during quarantine, so I feel like there isn't as much of a I don't know, difference in my, like how I'm looking. So anyways, you guys will be able to see the footage of my body side by side, and it's still like an incredible result and before and after from, you know, my before surgery body, that I love my results. But I definitely am excited for the time when it will come that we can head back to the gym and I can start working on more of my health and fitness and things like that. So I think that's really it for my, everything I have to say. 6 months, I'm like, I feel like I should have more to say, but I feel like there's just so much I covered in a lot of my other videos and that I talk about in my photo before and after posts that I do on Instagram, that there's just not much to say. I'm excited that I've hit 6 months. It blows my mind. It feels like it was just yesterday, but yet so much progress and things have happened since then, obviously. So yeah, it's just a great update. I feel great. I love my results still, and so far I'm happy with my surgery. You guys, I think, like I said, have been able to see my confidence grow in other videos and in clothing videos and things like that. So yeah, like I said, if you guys do have any questions that could be a little bit more helpful, because I feel like right now this is just happy chatter, I would love to answer you guys' question. But since I didn't have very many to answer for this month's video, I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the side-by-side footage of my body pre-op as well as now 6 months post-op. All right, here we are. I always love seeing these side-by-sides because it's so helpful to really see the process and the progress that I've made. Something to note, as you can see kind of when you see my back in the before photos, I'm wearing the same sports bra. As you can see, it's pretty worn, faded now 6 months later. But anyways, in the before photos, I am wearing a regular bra underneath that sports bra. So in this way, you could at least see a little bit of a difference in my breast augmentation. I really wanted to stay very, very natural. As you can see, they still look very natural, but just a little bit bigger. And then as far as my tummy tuck, like it just, I love my results. You can see just how much of that excess skin and stubborn fat that like I could not work away is gone. So I have this nice flat stomach. And I love my little belly button. I still have a little bit of weight to work on and lose, as I mentioned before, but I love my results, so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this before and after. Alright, I never get tired of seeing the before and after footage like that. It just blows my mind. I'm so happy. But anyways, that is it for this video of my 6-month post-op update. I know it's a little bit short and sweet, but I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about how I'm doing. And again, like I said, please don't hesitate to ask if you guys have any questions for me. I would love to be able to answer them. But anyways, with all that being said, I just want to thank you so much for watching, and until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes. Mwah!